Hi guys, so I have to make some dinner, so I thought I would just have you guys along for the ride. I am going to make some creamy salsa verde enchiladas. I am new to eating enchiladas. Once I realized it was just like a special Mexican lasagna, if you will, I actually like it. So I'm going to try this recipe. It didn't look too hard. Got it off of TikTok, of course. And yeah, I'm going to check it out. So all I'm going to do is quickly try to de-seed this jalapeno, because one thing I'm not is a fan of anything that's excessively hot or spicy. Let's scrape all of that out. Okay, so I'm just going to slice this I'm only using half of the jalapeno because, like I said, I'm not really into the spice. I have de-seeded it, so hopefully that takes it down several notches. Now, I will say I'm lucky enough to not have any I don't get too much acid reflux or anything like that kind of thing, but I still want my meal to be enjoyable and not uncomfortable. All right, so we got this chopped fairly fine. Put that to the side. Throw all this junk away, and I'll put the jalapeno away and put it into something subtly, like maybe a breakfast scramble or something. I'll put it in later, but it'll get gone. I'll find a use for it. Okay. So now I have this onion here. That I won't use nearly half of. I don't know. Sometimes I'm in a mood for a bit of onion, quite a bit of onion, and then sometimes I'm not. I hope you guys are having a great holiday season. You know, getting out and seeing the lights and maybe catching up with friends and family, getting the holiday parties in at your job. I know I had mine this week. Or, just taking that time, the quiet, to maybe put up a Christmas tree in your place. Drink some hot chocolate, watch some Christmas specials, or watch your favorite movies that you would watch around this time. Honestly, it's just a time to reflect, be appreciative for everything that has brought you to this point. It hasn't been that bad of a year, given all the craziness that's gone on in this year. You have your health, you're able to get through another day. And you can make plans for the next year, what you want to do in the next year that you might not have been able to accomplish this year. Give yourself grace in the stuff that, you feel like you wish you would have been further, along in at this point, but you haven't. New year, clean slate, start over. Don't spend too much time beating yourself up on things. Just take the lessons for what it is, and just use the setbacks to go a little, be a little more focused next year. Whether that's exercise goals, whether that's personal goals, whether that's professional goals. If you, wanted to get someplace professionally that you weren't able to achieve, you just haven't achieved it yet. You won't not achieve it at all. It's just changing the mindset. I think this is the last piece. I don't need to go too onion crazy. But there we go on that. So I have my onion, I have my jalapenos. I'm going to start those in the pan to saute. I will add some garlic. We'll get a little seasoning in there. And I'm going to use this Salsa Verde from late July. Now, this brand stood out to me because I was able to really read all of the ingredients and know a good majority of what the ingredients are. It's a fairly clean product to me. So I am going to try that tonight. Hopefully that tastes good. I'm not a salsa verde person, so I'm not going to know until, I really start trying it. But I've been seeing recipes like the chicken verde, like chili and different things. So I just never really tried that. And I just thought, why not? Let's try it tonight. It can't be too bad. It has cheese in it. So let me get this butter in the pan, and I think a drizzle of some olive oil. I'll use this whole thing. Use half of it. We'll use that much. To saute our vegetables. I'm running low on this olive oil. I got it from Amazon. It's it is cold pressed olive oil, and it also tells you where it comes from. So product of origin, Turkey. If it gives you too many countries, that means they're getting little bits of pieces of different things and putting it together. Sometimes, you can get bottom of the barrel stuff in oil. So you really got to pay attention to the label. Same with avocado oil. It should tell you what country it comes from. You shouldn't see a variety of a whole bunch of stuff on there, because then it's not that great. And you don't necessarily have to go for the brand name, just as long as the product is good. So. Okay. I'm going to have to chop. I'm not really into pulling out the food chopper or anything like that. I'm just going to try to do this really quick by hand and do some rough chops, and it'll come out how it comes out. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's like that. And it's a casserole kind of thing anyway, so it'll work itself out. Okay, so I know I got to put this in here. I got to get some salt and pepper. The other thing I like to use is the Badia Complete and cumin. We'll use some of that too. All right, so I think at this point, while that is softening, I will try to rough chop some of the cilantro. I should try and grow this in my hydroponic. I haven't really tried cilantro yet. I'm still trying to get the hang, quiet as a kept. I'm trying to get the hang of my herbs and stuff still too. I'm going to have to redo the garden all over, which I was already planning on adding some stuff to the beginning of the year. So it's pretty bare. I don't have too many things growing in my garden at the moment. I have some bok choy. I have collard and mustard greens. I have a bush bean, which is kind of like a green bean, and this basil that's supposed to be like the leaves turn into the size of your hand. So we're going to see about that, because I'm interested in trying that in a lettuce wrap and using the basil instead. So we shall see how that turns out. But January, I want to plant the tomatoes and try again, because by the time I got started with the gardening whole thing, it was already like getting at the beginning of the summer. So knowing what I know now from last year, the stuff that needs to be 6 months ahead, I'm going to start in January. So come the summertime, we'll have some tomatoes next year, because I really am adamant about that. That was the main thing I wanted out of starting this garden to begin with, is, so yeah, we'll see. So that's what I mean. Goal setting. What goals do you have for next year? And, start thinking about how you're going to accomplish those. If you need some help, where are you going to go to get the help? I know what helped me in my gardening and sourdough when I started this stuff. I joined some groups on Facebook, and they have been a huge resource to me. They don't make you feel in any way like, they allow you to be a beginner. So that's always also important, which is what I hope to foster here too on my channel. That kind of community that you don't feel like there's any dumb questions, because you don't know until you ask. And once you ask, you get the answer, you do better. So, I did think about making this a live when I was doing this video, but I think this is a little less pressure, and I don't have to keep running to see people's stuff to try to talk and do all those different things at the same time. That can be a lot. Okay. Got things going and sauteing. The other thing I need to do is shred some cheese. I had a different cheese grater, and I don't know what happened to it. Like, I really don't know what happened to it. It was like a handheld thing. I don't know. When I don't need it anymore is when I'll find it. Okay, so better. Okay, so this is cheddar cheese and Monterey Jack cheese. I'm gonna do a combination of the. Oh, you know what I do have? Hold on. I know what I do have. That might be a little bit easier. Ooh. Mm. I forgot all about this cheese grater I have. Okay, hold on. Let me hook this thing up first. I gotta remember how I did it now. Okay, and then this. Okay. Okay, so that's. Oh, okay. I had forgot that I got that. So hopefully that'll speed up the process a little bit. Sorry if I'm coming off a little all over the place today, guys. All right, so let me do this portion here first. I probably should have done it the other way around so you guys can see. But you know, you don't think about that until after the fact. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. And it's fairly quick, so that's good. Let me get some garlic in this pan because I think we are ready for that part now. Good deal. All right. So that was the cheddar. So now I need to get some Monterey Jack in here. Come on. I need you to move. Work with me a little bit here. It's a very soft cheese. See how this goes. Ooh. I need something to press this down with. Okay, so now we have a mix of, you can tell the Monterey Jack is a little gummy, but we have a mix of some cheddar and Monterey Jack cheese to mix in, and then I'll shred some more to go on the top. This is just to go into the enchiladas. with the salsa verde mixture and the chicken, which I gotta get the chicken. All right, I think we're ready to pour the salsa verde in. Can I get it open? Nope. Let's see here. Can I get... There we go. I gotta pop that seal up. There we go. Smells pretty good. It is a medium. I did not see the mild version of this, so hopefully, again, I won't be regretting it. Okay, so we're mixing that up. We'll add seasonings. Whew. Okay, so this is what our salsa verde is looking like. I'm going to scoop a dollop of sour cream in here. I've already put my seasoning in here. I'm also going to add some cilantro. Okay, so now we got it mixed up and got it going. I'm just going to add some lime juice here. I've already put my seasoning and everything in here. Got a little bit of a bite. Granted, it's a medium salsa verde, but there we go. Adds a little bit of freshness. And before I add in the next ingredients, I need to take a little bit of this out of here to reserve for using on the base of the enchiladas. Okay, so let me get this out of the way now. My key ingredient for these enchiladas are going to be my ugly chicken that I canned. This one I canned in October. This one I canned in November. So I'm going to open them up. Smells good. So all I'm going to do is shred this and toss it in the pan. See, I didn't have to go through the process of making chicken. I didn't buy it from the store. I had it at home right here at my disposal to use. Okay, so I'm just going to throw this in my food chopper really quickly. And I'm going to open the other one as well. Oops. And this is just its own chicken broth that it made when I cooked it, when I pressure canned it, excuse me. Okay, we're going to put this in there together. Then let's see, what do I want to do? Let's just, oh, maybe I should have did this one at a time. I'm trying to make chicken juicier. Okay. I'm going to add the other half of this. Okay. All right. So we mix the chicken in, just adding a little more sour cream. Now I need to add the cheese. I'm going to add some more lime juice too. This is really going according to taste. Okay. It actually tastes really, really good, you guys. So what I'm going to do is fill up the flour tortillas, and get them in the pan and ready to go in the oven. So I'm going to pour this enchilada sauce into my dish here. And coating the entire bottom. So I'm going to roll up I didn't want to make a really big, but I might have more filling, then I'll just save it to use for another time. Okay. And we put that in there like that. The best thing about it is I can freeze it and just have it reserved for another time, so I don't have to feel like I have to eat this all at one setting. And I'm talking about the filling here, and I can use it again when the mood hits me. So I've kind of made it in advance for the future, if that makes sense. Let's see here. Okay, I guess this will be the last one. All right. There we go. Oven preheating on 350. I got the last little bit of this creamy enchilada sauce. And put the rest of the cheese on top of here. And that's pretty much it. I just need to bake it. The only thing I forgot to do, I think it was suggested to put some avocado in it, but I'm going to put the avocado on top of it. Okay. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will show you the finishing touches when I get it out the oven. This is a lengthier video than normal. I'm going to try to chop it up a little bit so it's not too long, but I hope you enjoyed. I'll put the recipe below and I'll touch base with you in a little bit. So what I will do with this leftover chicken enchilada is add this. This is kind of like super cubes, silicone molds. These are the 2-cup ones. I'm going to fill up these, freeze it, and then vacuum seal it. And then I'll have it for the next time I'm in the mood for enchiladas. And I won't have to go through all the extra steps. How cool is that? Future me will thank me for this. I have no doubt. Done just like that. So then I don't have the pressure of having to race to eat this before it goes bad. There's no food waste. So I wanted to show you. Okay. And we are done. This is the finished product. I'm going to dig in here and enjoy my dinner. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and I hope you use the recipe. It really is tasty, I have to say. So this will go into my rotation of stuff. And I use my canned chicken that I have in my pantry. So again, I hope you enjoyed. Happy holidays. Talk to you guys soon.